Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be using Banded Tapu Koko right here. So the idea of this team is basically to use Banded Koko to lure bulky grass types and give Keldeo an opening to sweep with water type attacks late game. So with the rocks up, you can go ahead and OHKO Tangrowth and Amoonguss with Brave Bird on the switch in. Wild Charge does 40% to Ferrothorn, so you can go ahead and hit that with that twice, and then basically Keldeo can just break through that. It's no longer a switch into water type attacks at that point, so that's very helpful too. U-turn is great for momentum, also being able to pressure Lotties, which is another Keldeo response. And then quick attack is just nice tech. If it ends up being used, it'll be pretty funny, but I don't see it being very useful. Nice to have though, obviously we have max attack, max speed, Jolly Nature right here, so very excited to try it out. Scarf Keldeo, as I said, for a late game cleaner. Jirachi right here for rock support, fairy resist. Healing wish support too is really nice because Koko gets worn down super easily between all the recoil you're taking from these two moves. SD Mega Pinsir, another nice win con for the team. Defog Lottie, because we do need defog support for our Mega Pinsir. And then finally SD Defog Landers right here, which is not very conventional. You usually see SD Rocks, but we already have a Rocker, and I figured double Defog could be helpful for the Pinsir. It is also our Z-move user for the team. So yeah, the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And let's go ahead and get right into the games. Alright, I got the first game right here. I know how to play this Trick Room matchup. I just gotta play Pinsir Smart and it'll completely destroy the team. Now unfortunately, I don't see a way to avoid rocks going up, so I'm just going to attempt a trade for rocks right here and lead off with Jirachi. Victini leads on my opponent's part, so I'm assuming this is Scarf and about to go for a fire type attack. So I'll bring out Lottie here on probably that. And this could be Trick Room Victini too, I know. But I'm not too worried about Trick Room Victini, to be honest. It could also Final Gambit, which would be a little bit scary. Could be Trick Room Final Gambit, all things to consider. I'll go Lottie on Trick Room. So I'm assuming a Final Gambit goes off here. I could have gotten a Brox, which is kind of lame, but I'll go right here for a Draco. Would they go Hard Mawile? I don't think Hard Mawile is a play you make. What am I doing here? I'll go for a Draco. If Final Gambit comes out, we trade Lottie, but honestly, Lottie wasn't too good here. Like, it's walled by both the Trick Room setters, so this is all okay with me. Now, they're just completely destroyed by Landers. I'm assuming Crawdaunt comes out here, so I'll go here into Keldeo. If Mawile comes out, I'm not too much worried about that as I am about Crawdaunt. You know what? Am I worried about that or not? I could also go Banded Koko. Is Banded Koko a good play? No, because then that invites in Mawile. I don't know, tough decision. I feel like I'll go Lando here, expecting this Mawile. Could have Ice Punch. I'm pretty sure Mawile gets Ice Punch, and yeah, I'll just click Earthquake. Player F comes out. I will live that easily. Unfortunately, I did absolutely no damage due to the HP investment on that thing and the Intimidate, so that's a little bit bad. I will keep this though. It's really good in the late game, not gonna lie. Just with the SDZ move and whatnot, so I'll go Jirachi here on the next player off. Use the opportunity to get up the rocks that I wanted to pressure Marowak and some of the other Pokemon. Uxie comes out. Okay, what do I do here? Do I Healing Wish or do I just go straight to Pinsir? I feel like straight to Pinsir is my play, so I'll U-turn here. Bring out the Pinsir before rocks go up. SD up on the Trick Room. And then, I know Memento is going to come out, I'm very aware of that, but I can pressure something with Quick Attack. I feel like Mawile's probably in range of +2 Quick Attack. Obviously, when this thing Memento is right here, it's not going to be as good for me. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to pressure his team enough with this Mega Pinsir. I just don't want the Mawile coming back out. That's the main Pokemon that's giving me a problem. Skill Swap. Okay, I am very glad that I did not go ahead and Mega Evolve yet. And he's wasting his Trick Room turns. I got a free Quick Attack now, so thank you. He got the Memento anyway. Mega Pinsir could not do 75% with that attack. But that's okay. I got what I wanted here. What can come out here? Crawdaunt, maybe? Mawile. I feel like Mawile is going to die from 24. Marowak comes out. Does this die from 75? He has the wrong HP stat, by the way. It should come in at 76. Marowak. That's +1. Do I forfeit Pinsir for this damage? It would force it to not come back unless it's Lunar Dance. And maybe Koko just wins after all this, so yeah, I feel like I'll go right here for the Quick Attack. Is that a misplay? Because this could be very good still. But then I would have to sack something else. I feel like Keldeo just kind of wins now too, so yeah, I'll Quick Attack this for the 59. On the Flare Lits, which is cool. Allows me to bring in my Keldeo here and just click. I'm thinking Surf is fine. He could obviously Lunar Dance this back at some point, and that would be a threat. Yeah, okay, maybe I should have kept Pinsir. That was a little bit bad, but that's okay. I can go ahead and... I'm so tempted to double on this Cresselia and SD up with my Lando. But then that could be... that could put me in a bad spot anyway. Yeah, I feel like Surf's the play. Now, if Crawdont... how am I dealing with Crawdont under Trick Room? I have to keep Keldeo for that. Meaning I have to use Lando to intimidate the Marowak. Yeah, I definitely could have played this early game a little bit better, but I feel like I might be fine anyway here. Because I've already gotten damage on Mawile for my Koko and my Keldeo. And I feel like Keldeo is just going to go in once Trick Room goes down. That's at least what I see right here. Because all I need is damage on the Cresselia. I feel like this won't be the thing that I think it is. The ability. He actually has Thunder Punch. That's really bad. I did not expect to take that attack right there. I'll bring this out though, and I will proceed to SD up on incoming Cresselia. What do you set Crawdont, or do you do a hard Cresselia? I'm going to play off hard Cresselia. Goes Crawdont. Okay, that's a misplay on my part. I'll go here into Jirachi. Would he not have Aqua Jet? I feel like he has Aqua Jet, but I'll Earthquake anyway. He doesn't have Aqua Jet. Wow. Does he have I don't think he has Sucker Punch either. Cresselia comes out. I'm pretty confident this kills. Come on, Lando. Nice. Okay, good. I feel like Lando just clutched it back, which is very cool because Alolan Marowak dies on entry, and I don't think this can beat the rest of my team. I have a Koko, which can take Sucker Punch, so yeah, it looks like Lando was able to go ahead and clutch this. I don't know if Aqua Jet is standard on Trick Room, but this guy did not have it, which is very cool. Or he did and he tried to make some crazy prediction, but I honestly had to go off of the fact that he did not have Aqua Jet right there, and I guess he didn't, so it looks like the trend of us losing the first game and then winning the rest is over now. We won the first game finally, so that's very cool right here. There's nothing my opponent can do to win right here, for sure. Like, I won't switch out against Mawile ever and allow it to SD, so I don't want to sit here for like 120 seconds until the timer goes down, so I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. Normally I would never do what I did in the last game, but that player did end up running the timer all the way down, and I figured that was not worth the video time, so let's go ahead and jump into the next battle right here. Mega Pinsir just goes in on this guy's team, as does my Latios, but he has a Heatran, which is a little bit scary. Keldeo has a ton of fun too. I'm thinking he'll probably lead Lele, but Lando's a good lead on his part too. Zam. I'll go Jirachi on maybe HP Ice. Landers comes in on his part, so I lose momentum, which is a little bit lame. I have to keep this. I'm assuming he'll Earthquake, so I'll go Lati. Great U-turn play on my opponent's part, but I can't let Jirachi, which is my Fairy and Psychic Resist, take that attack. This comes out. It just gets to click U-turn again. I mean, he can take the Pokemon. I don't actually need that in this game. It was good, but like he had a Heatran, as I said at the beginning. It was definitely nice to have around, though. Well, I need to get my momentum back somehow. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is go out into this and get up my rocks. On Heatran. Then what I do is I go hard... Not hard Keld. I go hard Koko, I think. On his rocks. Go for a Wild Charge here. On Ferrothorn. Get some nice damage off for Keldeo. In fact, I'm going to stay in and continue getting damage off for Keldeo. On a Spike. Okay, I'm assuming Landorus might come out here, so I'll go out into my own. Yep, Landorus does come out. Probably Scarf. Go for the Z here. Do not a lot of damage. I'm going to Defog now. And just get the Suicide Defog off. It's cool with me. I'm going for the Keldeo win. So Zam comes out. I'll get in Jirachi here. Just a Psychic is fine. I'll go for Thorax here. Heatran comes in. Go for U-turn now. I think maybe I bring in Pinsir here. And what I do is I just Mega Evolve and... do I Earthquake? I'll Earthquake here. Ferrothorn comes in. A little bit bad because I'm going to take a ton of damage by trying to knock that out, but I see an opening with Keldeo really easily now, like just clicking water type attacks, so I need to try to get that in as much as possible. This thing is a problem. Do I throw away here? No, this can still come in on 1% and do work late game. I'll sec off my Lando to rocks instead. On a Thunderbolt, okay. Is this actually Scarf Koko? If it's actually Scarf Koko, I'm kind of... This is over. Okay, I'll go right here for an Iron Head. Okay, well if it is Scarf Koko, he's giving me it, so... He gave me the Koko, and it wasn't Scarf, okay, so... Yeah, I'm still seeing Keldeo having an opening here with just water type attacks alone. Heatran comes out. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Allows me to bring in my... Well, Pinsir can win, first of all. Because I think we saw that it was not Scarf Lando, right? It went for... my Lando outsped it? Yeah. So, I don't know, I can go Pinsir and force a 50-50, or Keldeo and just Surface fine too. But then the Zam comes in and kind of just wins. So I have to Hydro Pump. As he sacks that off. Lele comes in. I don't know, I feel like if this is Scarf, I lose anyway. No, I don't lose. I got into this here. Get in Pinsir on 1%. I click Quick Attack. On the Heatran. See, it's Scarf on the thing. I'll Earthquake here. Knock it out, but I think I'll lose to Scarf Lele. Unless it actually dies to Hydro Pump from 70-something. Yeah, it is Scarf. Keldeo, can you do 76% to a Lele? I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately I was just short. Let's see whether I actually would have done the 88 to Zam, though. That would be interesting. Because if I got a little more damage on that Lele right there, I feel like I didn't play that terribly. I set up my Keldeo correctly, but unfortunately the Scarf Lele was what kind of messed me up at the end. Let's see though, Lele. Yeah, so I got a high roll on Lele too, so that definitely did not die. I feel like Zam probably lived as well. Oh yeah, Zam always lived the Hydro Pump too, so a little bit unfortunate right there. I definitely think that I maybe should have just tried to double into Keldeo more, is what I'm thinking after I got rid of the Pharaoh, but it is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. I made this Keldeo Icy Wind instead of Stone Edge, just because I feel like maybe slowing things down for Koko could be very good. I unfortunately lost like 30 points in that game that we just lost, so I have some ELO to earn back right here, but we can go ahead and try to get it. I'm thinking Koko here is just a magnificent lead right here. And I'm just going to Banded Wild Charge this turn one. I don't mind him taking this Pokemon at all, to be honest. And that does a clean 83. Rocks go up. I'm assuming maybe his Landers will come in here, but I'll go for another Wild Charge anyway. Because I can't really risk my Lando. I mean, do I have a mid-ground here? Lottie's a good mid-ground. Yeah, Lottie can come in. It can handle this pretty nicely. It can defog and whatnot. And it catches Lando, which is cool. So, yeah, I'll Draco here. On either a sack or just staying in, I guess. Okay, let your Lando take 100%. That's fine. The Lele could come in here. I do have a good response with my Jirachi. Koko comes out. So I'm assuming this is trying to go for U-turn. Or maybe a D-Gleam. I don't know, but he has the Lottie to respond to my Keldeo. A little bit tough there. Could just attempt a defog, but I feel like this can still do work. But then I don't want to lose to Scarf Lele again. That could be like very problematic. I'm going to try to get damage off. Okay, so it's dual screens. I just defog then. Does that taunt? Nope, and I get rid of everything. Nice. And I'm just going to Psychic again. Because once this thing is gone, he just loses to Koko. I mean, Pinsir too, so this is all okay with me. Lottie comes out. Nice bit after off, but I don't know if it's going to end up mattering. I'll go out here into my Jirachi and use this as an opportunity to get up rocks. This could be Calm Mind Stored Power set, is what I'm thinking. Just goes for Ice Beam, so actually it might not be Calm Mind Stored Power. Our rocks can go up here pretty freely. Just shipping things down. Heatran comes out. Well, like I said, I can't let this get weakened, so I'll go into Lottie here. Because Scarf Lele is too big of a problem. I recognize that from the last game, so yeah, as much as the rocks were obvious, I'll just go ahead and Psychic this down. Psychic should do an okay amount, and I don't really mind taking any damage. I got a crit. I mean, it showed that would have 2-hit KO'd, and the best thing he could hit me with was a Flash Cannon, which could have been nice damage for sure, but I feel like I'd die to everything anyway. Lele comes out. I just go Jirachi. I'm pretty sure my opponent's only win con here is hoping I sag Jirachi for no reason. Psychic comes out. Allows me to just go right for an Iron Head because this is the last big threat to my team. I'm not going to not Iron Head it. Heracross may come in on a switch. That looks specs, to be honest. 18.9. Jirachi's really spit F, so... yeah, that's probably specs. Koko took damage. I don't think it dies to Iron Head, though, from 50... what would it be at? 54. Lottie is another pivot on my opponent's part, but that can't really touch me at all. And at this point, my Pinsir is just going to get a kill every time it comes in. As well as my Landorus is Z-move. Yeah, I think this is over. I don't think my opponent can win this one. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I highly doubt it. Alright, maybe do I U-turn here or do I Iron Head? I'm just going to Iron Head, because like I said, if he gives me this Pokemon for no reason, that should be the game, so... not quite sure what's taking so long. The timer is not doing anything too. There we go. That felt longer than 30 seconds. I don't know why. But, I don't know. If he doesn't choose by 60, I'll go ahead and cut to whatever happens next whenever he decides a move, or whether he wants to just let the timer go down to 0, but I don't see a way for my opponent to come out on top here. So, yeah, we'll see. Because, I mean, Heracross might be able to do some work, but then I check that with Lando, and Lando gets a Z, like, as I said, it gets a kill when it comes in. Keldeo kind of has fun here, too, once he gives me Lottie. And Lottie might be a sack, so I'll go ahead and be right back once something happens. Alright, I got the next game right here. My last opponent did not come back, as I thought he might not. This team is really weak to Koko, if I can predict correctly, around Bulu and Zygarde. I'm thinking he'll probably lead off with the Lopunny, so I'll lead off here with Keldeo against that and see what I can do. Now, if I can Brave Bird into that Bulu once, that could really help me out. Heatran leads right here. I am clicking Hydro Pump turn 1 on the switch in here, so that's fine. Now, what am I switching in now? I can go Jirachi here. Find out whether it's banded. Zapdos is a great double on my opponent's part, because it also doesn't really risk Keldeo being a problem. I would imagine Heat Wave comes out here. I'll get a Brox. Discharge Para is kind of annoying. Could be worse. Okay, I'll go right here for a U-turn, and then I'll bring out Koko, is what I'm thinking. Koko or Lottie? Okay, so I get my U-turn off. I'm going to go Koko. You should not stay in. You should go Bulu, so I'm going to Brave Bird on a potential Bulu switch in. I don't get my opponent's play. If I was Z-move, that would have died. So, and that was your Pinsir response. I don't agree with that at all, but at least now I know what kind of opponent I'm playing, and I'm going to adjust. So, I'm going to go here into Lottie on ideally not a Discharge Para. Throw off a Psychic here, which he doesn't respond too well at all. And, yeah, I don't agree with that. You should have scouted for the Z-move, because Pinsir would have just gone in. Bulu comes in. I get a Spit-Up drop, which allows me to just Psychic again here. Kind of lucky on my part. Heatran comes in. Takes a bit of damage, which is nice. I would imagine Rocks go up. I'll go for Psychic. He could Toxic me, but I get another nice drop on that thing, so that's nice. Do I Defog? Yeah, I'll Defog here. I don't know, the drops are nice, but I feel like they're not vital. He could stay in and Toxic. Like, this next one would do about 36%. Goes for Flash Cannon, okay. I get to Psychic now. This aggressive train is really frustrating. It's a good amount, and he didn't opt to get up Rocks again, so I get to Psychic here for free. This would be one of those scenarios where I wish I had Recover, but unfortunately I do not. That does too much damage for my opponent. I'll go for Psychic again, and then I'll Draco here. Maybe he'll stay in. Nice, and I get rid of Alo, so that's really good for me. Breaking through the core early is very good. Lopunny comes out. This is a threat. What am I doing here? I keep this. I feel like I just sack off my paralyzed Jirachi. Okay, that's not that bad. I have a Scarf Keldeo, so he can high jump kick me for all I care. He may scout for Protect too, and go for a return. Yeah, I could see that being something my opponent does here. High jump kicks with no fear. Okay, let me get in Keldeo, and I'll just click Secret Sword. Can't risk the Lopunny. Yeah, it just stays in for no reason. I recognize that the moment my opponent stayed on with Zapdos. Like, you should scout every time, but... what do I do now? I can go Bulu. I don't want to risk that. I could risk Bulu. I'll get in Lottie here on the Horn Leech. And then just bring this in and click. I don't know, I'm thinking Banded Brave Bird again, but I'm just going to go for Brave Bird. He has Protect to Scout. Okay, so that means that Zapdos is 100% coming in, so I'll bring this in here. I'm thinking SD up on a Heat Wave crit. It's kind of bad. Gonna SD again on a Roost. Now I'll Z-move into him, knock that out, and I feel like I'm fine. Yeah, Zygarde, unless it's banded, can't knock me out, and if it's banded, it's not a threat. And at this point, my Pinsir just goes in, so... yeah, I think this is okay. Let's see what comes in now. Maybe, I mean, if Bulu comes in, I kind of have to fly, which is a little bit scary. Heatran's gonna die to fly, though. So as long as I don't miss fly, I'll be fine. Zygarde comes in. I mean, you have to outspeed me and not take a... yeah, that's gonna go down, dude. So, this is over. Yeah, we're able to go ahead and win right there, which is cool. I recognized what I had to do after my opponent stayed in with Zapdos, not scouting for the Z-move. Worked out for us, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. Still wish Koko got player off, because that could be good against Kieran Black in this scenario, but unfortunately that is not the case. Her rocks are going to be really good against my opponent. I'm thinking Landorus T or Kieran Black would be their lead here, so I'll lead off with Lottie, expecting those. Greninja was not what I was anticipating, and I gotta go Keldeo, basically. Keldeo's my response. Yeah, so it is Protean, probably Scarf Protean is what I'm expecting. So Gunk Shot is definitely a threat to my Koko. He brings out his Koko here. Can't risk this. I'll just go Lottie, I think. That's such a bad risk, though. I'll go Jirachi here. Jirachi's fine. Yeah, I can't risk Lottie. And allows me to get the rocks that I've been wanting to get up here. We'll get in Lottie here on his rocks, and... I mean, I'll just click Psychic. Feeny comes out and takes too much damage. Why did that actually take so much? In fact, I'm going to let my Lottie take the hit here. It's not the most important Pokemon. It's going to die to Fake Out plus Return from Lopunny anyway. Yeah, okay, so I actually got a lower roll. I don't think that was a roll anyway. Yeah, I'll always take one of those, and I'm just going to Draco here in case he tries to choke, because it doesn't actually make a difference. Okay, well, he just defogged for me. There's the Greninja, so I get the plays wrong. Nice, okay, I'll go Jirachi now. On the U-turn. A little bit annoying, but at least my Lottie is still alive, which is cool. Lando comes in. It's going to try to get up rocks, so I'll just get up my own. On the U-turn, so he doesn't even get up his rocks. Nice. That's good momentum. I'm actually faster, so it's definitely defensive Lando confirmed. And I just gave my... this should get outsped. Okay, but even though it didn't get outsped, I still have an opening with my Keldeo now. So Landorus comes back in. I'm going to get up rocks again here, as he decides to go ahead and throw his up. I'll Healing Wish out now and bring in my Lottie. And basically just click Draco. And Oko, never mind, that lived on 5. But it's dead on entries, which is good. Because I'm looking at the end game, and Scarf Keldeo with Secret Sword is my end game here. So Lopunny probably comes out here. Either that or Gran. So Lopunny comes out. Don't want it power up punching, so I'll just go right here for Psychic. Ice Punch comes out, okay. I mean, no matter what I bring out, he's just going to sack off that Landorus. I'll bring this Pokemon out here. And just click Secret Sword, as people just stay in with this. I don't get that play. Like, what are you expecting, me to not be Scarf? Okay, brings this out. Landorus is the expendable member. D-Gleam comes out, does a ton of damage. Lando sacks to rocks, so I guess he expected this to be Scarf. If he's Scarf Gran, that's his play. Kieran Black will outspeed me. Okay, I'll attempt a Z on that. I'll bring in Pinsir here. I think this lives, but I need the damage off for my Keldeo anyway, so this is cool with me. Allows me to go ahead and bring out my... I might lose to Scarf Gunk Shot, but other than that, I think I might be fine. Healthy as Koko. 88, and Greninja is not too healthy. Okay, so I bring this out here. I go for Banded U-turn. Bring in my Scarf Keldeo. If he goes Koko, I have to hit a Hydro Pump. If he goes Greninja, then I click Secret Sword. Okay, Keldeo, please hit. This will knock it out. Nice. And Greninja comes out. I guess this has Gunk Shot. And I hit again. So yeah, I knew Keldeo would take it from that percentage, and we're able to go ahead and win. Got definitely very lucky hitting 2 Hydro Pumps in a row right there, but I don't think Surf was going to do 88, which is why I kind of just risked it right there. It didn't actually make a difference, and that 6% coming back in, yeah, If I switched out, I died to Gunk Shot, so... Actually, did I take poison? No, I didn't take poison. Poison doesn't go off if you win the game, so we're able to go ahead and win right there, and we definitely have time for another game, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. I think Koko lead can actually pressure him a lot. Lando leads, I guess he just wants up a Roxer right away, so I'm gonna have to go Lottie here to defog these. He could go for U-turn. What happened first? Intimidate happened first, so he's Scarf, never mind. This is not the rocker. Yeah, what do I do then? Because Lottie could take a U-turn here, and that would be... Lottie's not too good. I'll go Lottie. Yeah, he tries to Earthquake me. Cool with me. Allows me to just go ahead and... I'm going to double to Koko here on the Bulu. And this is exactly what I wanted, so... Let us see this thing take a Brave Bird. Unless he has Protect and Scouts for it, which would be very lame. Okay, so he Scouts for it anyway. I was kind of hoping that would not happen, but... That's nice damage, which is cool, I guess. I would imagine he goes for a U-turn this time. So I'll go Landers. Yeah, U-turn comes out. Cool. Alright, Greninja can come out, and that's a problem. Yeah, it does come out. I feel like Keldeo is not this risk. I just go Jirachi here. On Protean Spike. So this could be Ground Z, which would be kind of bad. It's just HP Fire. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to keep this for Healing Wish support and U-turn out. We see that that's his best way to hit me. And we also know now that this is not the... Oh, is it actually Ground Z? Hydro Vortex. Can I live? Nice, okay. I just wanted that alive for Healing Wish, so that's cool. Glad we were able to live there. I'll bring in Banded Koko now, and... I mean, Wild Charge is free. I feel like he may make some weird switch. But I'm going to go for Brave Bird anyway. He stays in, and I knock it out. Nice. Heatran comes in. It's on a balloon. Which, I don't think I should break it yet. I should go Lottie here. As the rocks go up, and it's definitely in my best interest to defog them. So Bulu comes out. What is Bulu going to do to me? Yeah, what? Like, what was that Bulu actually going to do in there? I get to Psychic here again. And nothing takes Psychic. So Heatran's about to come out here. Goes back to Bulu, though. Which I guess this might be banded. Yeah, it's probably banded, is what it is. So I'll go here into this, and I don't know, I'm thinking I'll just go for my Z move. Because if he gives me this, he's 100% losing to Scarf Keldeo. And he does give me this, so... Yeah, I'm not quite sure why people are sacking all the Keldeo responses, not even to Koko, which is the idea of the team. So this comes out. What's expendable? Koko is still nice, actually. This is expendable. He tries to catch, I don't know what, but I was not risking Keldeo. He sees that Keldeo is a good big threat now, but I could not risk that right there. And there's a forfeit, so I believe that guy was really high on the ladder too, so we got a ton of points. Nice and 30-point gain. That's definitely very cool. And I guess we'll go ahead and end it off right there. A little bit of a shorter session. I believe it was around, it should be around 28 minutes by now, but I did hope you all enjoyed. And once again, the team will be down below in the description in case you do want to try it out. And I'll see you next time. Later.